Hi, my name is John and I'm the owner of this YouTube channel. Recently I was rewatching the 1996 Olympic all-around competition and I noticed something kind of interesting and saw some YouTube comments wondering what happened that made me want to make this video. So Simona Amanar on her floor exercise only got a 9.737. And some of the comments suggested that she only had a 9.9 start value, which makes sense because otherwise watching the routine you'd expect it to score more in the 9.8 range. So I went digging through the code to figure out why that might have happened. So first we have to kind of look at the composition of her exercise. This was, I think, the intended routine. Basically the difference being that she completes a double turn, which was a C skill at the time. One of the things about this code of points was that it required that certain types of skills be completed in order to get 3 points of the final score from these various value parts. And you see here that the value parts required changes based on the difficulty of the competition. Competition 1 being the optionals, which we now call the team finals, competition 2 being the all-around, and competition 3 being the event finals. So in competition 2, or the all-around, gymnasts were required to do 1 D skill, and that D skill did not generate a 1/10 of bonus. Only additional D elements did so. So this actually is new to me, and that means I've made mistakes when I've calculated the start values of routines during this code of points. I thought the D skills always generated a 1/10 in bonus, but that was not the case here. The first D skill was kind of free. So going back to how Simona's routine would have actually been scored, this is kind of the best that I've come up with, and it doesn't really explain things, so there's something that I'm missing. It seems to me that the first D skill in the routine, the 2.5 twist, would have counted as her missing C skill. And the code said on that excerpt that I posted that if that happens, there's no bonus awarded for the D or E element. So this is kind of critical. My interpretation of that is that she just doesn't get a 1/10 in bonus, but it does not seem to imply to me that she also loses the connection value. I looked at other parts of the code and it doesn't mention anything about also losing the connection value. It literally says there is no BP, or bonus points, for the D or E element, the element. In other words, if there is another D or E element, then it is additional bonus. So the only way I can really explain how she would have less than a 10.0 start value is if she lost some of her connection bonus, but I don't think that's what happens. So that means the next D skill in the routine is her required D skill, and there's no bonus there. So I only see the routines being different by a 1/10 of a point. And she would really need to lose 2 more 10ths in bonus somehow to have a 9.9 start value. And at first I was thinking, well, maybe she lost the connection for the second pass. But again, I don't think that that's what the rules suggest. So I'm sort of at a loss to explain why her routine starts from a 9.9 start value. And if anyone knows something that I don't know, I would appreciate you pointing it out in the comments. Thanks.